Unit 7 Vocabulary. I am going to read the example sentence using the word in context. After, make sure you read each of the answer choices before making a selection. Alacrity. I arrive at work with alacrity and much earlier than required. I enjoy doing my job, so I am always prompt and ready to work. Aspire. Miranda always aspired to be a social worker like her mother. She set this goal from when she was just a young girl because she was inspired by how her mother was able to help so many people every day. Asset. When my rich great-aunt Sally passed away, all of her assets were left to her 25 cats, which did not provide much solace to her family, who had to figure out how to handle millionaire cats. Assiduous. Alex beat Phil for the promotion at work because he proved to be a more assiduous worker. He persistently demonstrated his dedication to his profession each day he arrived to work. Attainment. While some people may think their greatest attainment is landing the job of their dreams, I would say my greatest attainment in life is having brought 2 healthy baby girls into this world. Charisma. Even though he is known as one of the most infamous men to have ever lived, Adolf Hitler possessed an incredible amount of charisma. He was able to convince thousands to follow his evil commands. Clandestine. Because their families did not get along, Romeo and Juliet had to meet in clandestine places to see each other. They did so because they feared they would be caught together. Fortitude. The fortitude my mom showed during her battle with cancer made an indelible mark upon me. I will never forget the strength she showed during such a difficult time. Conducive. While some find it easier to study in a calm and quiet environment, I find a coffee shop with some background noise to be the most conducive environment to study. Craven. My dad proves he is not craven every time he runs into a burning building to save a stranger. People who are cowards do not typically become firefighters. Duress. Because he was under severe duress during the time he confessed to the crime, the judge ruled his confession to be coerced and unable to be used in the case as evidence. Jeopardy or jeopardize. After running from the police one time, Bella realized she was jeopardizing her dreams of becoming a lawyer by hanging with the wrong crowd. After this experience, she vowed to never put her future attainments in danger again. Pragmatic. When Mariah formulates a plan, she tries to be pragmatic and considers all of her options and chooses the one that makes most sense. Redress. Rosie thought Mark's flowers were a sorry attempt to redress the fact that he cheated on her. She couldn't believe he expected a dozen half-dead roses would mend her broken heart. Prowess. Casey's prowess for hunting was evident when his guests saw his impressive room full of his kills. He was able to hunt even the most sly animals. Relentless. Despite his poor tryout performance, Joe's coach decided to give him a second chance on the team. He saw Joe relentlessly practicing each day after school to try and improve his areas of weakness, so he thought that type of dedication deserved a spot on the team. Renegade. A renegade must be prepared to accept that people will disagree with their lifestyle, and others will question why they choose not to follow the rules. Retribution. Sue sought retribution against the company after they stole her idea, sold it for millions, and gave her no credit. Her attempt to get back at them was in vain, and she was left jobless. Stultify. At the end of the school year, the heat stultifies the students' abilities to learn. Hot, unmoving air is not a conducive learning environment for students. Venture. Even though it required him to risk his life savings, Bill decided to embark on a new business venture to start his own catering company. And those are your words for the week.